I have absolutely zero experience building on BloxBurg, so I'm hoping to see if this goes out right. So, honestly, I'm really, and I mean genuinely, I am scared to see how this turns out, but hopefully it really nicely works. Fortunately, this mailbox, now there's a problem with the mailbox, you can't get rid of it. It's really annoying, I'm aware, and I am 100% aware that it will ruin a lot. But I can't do a thing about it. Alright, then we're gonna go over here. Alright, first thing we're gonna do. We need to add... Unfortunately, even if I do that, you can't specifically place where you want a floor. But there's a really cool thing you can do. If I go on to fences, you can have... There's somewhere here. These... Now, I personally have never been to America. I don't know what the American roads look like. And I have been to America. I just have no clue what the roads looks like, because it was ages ago. So I'm gonna just try something. The sidewalk needs to be concrete. If they have that material. Honestly, just concrete, and then maybe oyster. See, I know quite a lot of people don't like oyster, but why wouldn't you? I just... Oh no, I can't do that. How do you do it where you can, like, spam paint everything? Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. And then, if we get some yellow for this one. Daisy Orange might actually be the winner. And the road, I'm really unsure, because I think it should be gravel. No. It needs to be a specific material. Asphalt, there it is. I don't know if that works. I don't know if that works or not. That might be a winner, but the problem is the roofs are also going to be that type of color, so... Oh, that was obvious. So, this is what we're working with so far. If I get some fences, I will work out the property boundaries. Let me see, where are the fences? Here are the fences. I'm not worried about them being extremely exact right now. That's just not a problem. I will, of course, make it so every fence, like every garden fence, has a different color. But honestly, right now, I'm not too worried about that. I don't know why it failed, so I'm just going to attempt to do that. There you go. I've never really spent that much on a fence before. It doesn't feel too good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This isn't how big the house is going to be. They are going to be bigger. I'm just going to try and get in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that could work. I don't know if I want it to work, though. Or, you know, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. Why not? Bearing in mind I don't have advanced plot game pass, so just be aware that every house I make has to be a certain size, and I just cannot fix the size of houses. I wish I could make all of the houses bigger with the advanced plot game pass, but I don't think I can really fix too much. Let's see. I don't really know what to do now. We get started with the outlines of the house. That's probably a good idea. I want all the houses to be a little bit unique, but then again, I don't want them to be, you know, all completely different. It's probably gonna be something like this. That kind of works. If I move all of that back, that would work. I mean, you don't need a back garden. It's just a good idea to have one. Right. That's enough for a driveway. That's enough for a doorway. Look, I'm all the way out. You know, I'm going to go with this design because it looks a bit bad now, but it might look a lot better in a minute. So first of all, we'll get started making the driveway. Now, once again, I want to make it very clear. I am not a pro. I do not know how to build properly. I just have a general idea. So if it turns out a little bit bad, you know what? I don't care. Let's see. Move it out. That's absolutely perfect. Then move it out. And if I hold it, well, no, if I gotta confirm it first. Okay, no, and then I come off this tool. The driveway would kind of work, except for the problem that... that's really annoying. That has really annoyed me. Why the hell did that happen? How did that happen? Alright, well, other than that really annoying thing, the garage would then have a bump. So, probably gonna just move that over there for a second and try a floor. Let's see, floor, and then another floor, and what I'm going to do is, this is just a little bit of design. I have no clue how this is going to turn out. I'm genuinely interested to see, really. I saw Annex, he's a YouTuber on BloxBurg, make a really cool porch, and I'm copying that idea a little bit, just because it looks quite nice and I feel it's probably a good idea. Except I'm not going to do it exactly the way he did it, because the way he did it I didn't like 100%, but it did look pretty dope. And what we can do is, if you guys want to do it, I'll do giveaways. And then the winners of the giveaways get a free home. Well, no, they get a free room in some of these houses. Oh, come on. I know that I have to scale every one of these down. I'm 100% aware. If I place it... Oh, come on. Needs to be about that-ish. Let me attempt to see if I can scale that before I say it's an out-of-the-window idea. No. that's not straight. And that's a problem. That's gonna mess with me. Let's see. Oh, right. You know what? I'm gonna delete all of these because that's just a complete mistake, and I'm gonna actually do what the other dude did. And what he did was searched up boxes. And he literally made a porch out of them. It's impressive, 100%. It worked 100%. My only problem is that it will take a while. But hey, I don't mind if it takes a bit to do this. Does that go through the wall? No, it doesn't. I don't really like how uneven the walls are, but I'll work with it. We'll just do that one for now, and then let me attempt to do this correctly. And I'm 100% aware that it doesn't look great. Okay, so that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect, and then we do that. You know something? I ain't gonna give it a 5-star. I'm not gonna give it a 5-star rating, but I'm not extremely unhappy with this. And that's what I was looking for, to not be extremely unhappy. And I can 100% fix this to make it look a bit better. And I will also most likely end up deleting it, but right now, that's a pretty good porch. Now we've just got to raise it up a little bit. Excuse the fact that I'm zoomed in a lot. Let's see. Everything's ruined if I can't get this one brick to work. It's semi-fixed itself, and then I need to turn it. You know something? As I said, I ain't gonna give this a 5-star review. I'm not gonna say it's 5-star, but this is a pretty nice porch. Bearing in mind, everything will be coloured. It's not going to be a pink porch. My only problem is, how much is this house going to lag? You know? Because it is, like, going to be a lot. I don't think it will lag too much. I am just kind of worried a tiny bit, though. Honestly, it's not bad. I do need to fix a few things like that. Oh shit, more. Like that. That kind of worked if I just literally do that. There's a few bits that I could probably do with a fix. But you know what? I'm pretty happy. I'm very aware that it doesn't look like a porch. Then if you want to say that. But then again, it doesn't need to look like a porch, it just needs to look okay. Alright, and then if I... Oh, are you kidding me now? I have to do all of this. I think I'll be able to get away with using the squares now. Basic shapes and then squares. If I just put one big one in the middle and then I resize it, that should actually work. I don't promise you that it will work, but it should work. Let me just do it until it hits there. And if you just pay for that, and then if I come off resize, get it exactly lined up. Shit. Shit. Right, let me just get rid of the whole porch. Right. I have a new idea. If I get a door, I'm not going to go for the most expensive door. I am just going to go for the frosted door, wherever it is. I don't really want a tall one, though. The tall frosteds don't really look very nice. But, hey, we'll use it. And, can we get that centered? Let me try. And then, if I go onto floor, I can make a little path. There's always a solution to a problem, you just have to find the solution. And then if I put wall trim down, or gardening trim down, depending on how you want to call it, or what you want to call it, that should look pretty okay. And if you're wondering, I'm going to be streaming every day until this is done, hopefully. I can't promise, but I'll attempt to. Then a garage. Now with the garage, I don't know why I said garage, I'm not American. With the garage, I don't know which one to do. I could do the really super expensive one, but I don't know if that kind of fits the style. It's also too big. I need to just get a garage. Or I've got a feeling that I just need to make the driveway a tiny bit bigger. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with that one because that's the only garage door. I know a garage door frame, but that would suck. And then, oh yeah. So that's gonna have to do. And then we are gonna have a few windows. So one thing I've always learned is do the windows before you do the inside, because you can kind of map out what you're gonna do. So that would work, kind of. I mean, I'll try it. And then because I've gone with that style of window, I now need to go with that style of windows. So one there, one there. This might be too many. I'm gonna just test it. There has been times where I placed too many windows because I am a bit weird with windows, where I always trying to make sure that there's a bunch. I'm just like that sometimes. And then at the back, I'm going to have one window because it's going to be most likely stairs there. I don't know if a window there would be too much, and then there'll be a window there just to kind of fix everything and make it a lot more nicer. What has the neighbor's house got? Holy shit. They're also building a whole reservation. Theirs looks a lot nicer. So I'm not gonna color the outside. I'm just gonna like get the basic bits done, because if I ever change my mind, then I'm gonna just get annoyed. Because I have to do too much work to try and fix everything. Would it be too much to try and do those? I believe that was a hacker. I don't know 100%, but I've got a feeling it was. Tell you what, that doesn't look bad. I don't know if it 100% fits there, but I'm gonna go with it. Alright, I'm gonna put the kitchen floor down, because the kitchen's going there, the lounge going there, and the garage is in there. And once again, I have no fucking clue what I'm gonna do. I don't really plan things out 100%. That's kind of something I do last. I just build, and then if I like it, I stay with whatever I planned. But I can also be quite picky, where I'll build a home, and then I don't like it, and I'll just take the whole thing down. Which in my opinion is a good thing, because it means I won't build something too shitty. I guarantee I will build something bad, but nothing too bad. It's a shame that there's copyright laws on YouTube, because I 100% would love to have Christmas music on right now. We need this style of counter. Let's see. That works. That works. There's going to be a stove there. And where does the floor end at? I believe it ends there, yeah. Let me get the stove. Unfortunately, when you type stove in, it doesn't show all the stoves. Stove. See, it only comes up with 4, but if you get rid of a few, then it comes up with all of them. I hate no, I don't know if it's my keyboard or BloxBurg that lags every time I try and put something in. Now, the commercial stove, I don't know if that works. Pro Chef stove, that kind of works. Yeah, I'll keep it. Then if I get a fridge. Why did I spelled that wrong. I could get a commercial fridge, but I don't see that helping at all. So we're just gonna get this one. I wish it attached to the counters. So I'm gonna put one more counter in before I do that. Why did I choose items? Wrong counter. That's unusual. I think I know why it's doing that. I will attempt to fix it, but I'm kind of confused. If you're wondering, I plan on making it so each house has its completely unique look. That way it doesn't look like I've copied any house from like the other builds. So like if I make this house look like this, the next house will look different. I don't know exactly how it will look, but I don't know how it will look until I try. So the best part about having houses these small to build is, while I do have to build 6 of them, I don't have to worry about like not finishing one. 100% I'll finish this one, I'll be on the next one by the end of the stream. So I won't worry too much about when it's all going to get done. I searched bin and it got me a pantry. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just trash in America. That's one thing getting used to playing BloxBurg. A lot of the spellings are American. It's like if you want something, sometimes it can be in English. No, sometimes it'll be like regular. And sometimes it'll be in the American way of spelling it. Let's see. could probably do with some islands. I don't really like using the kitchen islands. In my opinion, they just don't look amazing, but they do work sometimes. And I believe this time it is good enough. Is that enough room? I don't know. We'll put it here. Wait, let me see. Yeah, about here would work. And then we'll bring it out of here. Then if I get some chairs, I'm just testing right now. I'm not gonna keep anything 100%, but I'm also not gonna get rid of anything 100%. Where are the chairs at? There they are. So I need some stools. These might actually work. Comfort 6. That's comfort 4. So the stylish stool most likely is what I'm going to go with, since it has the highest comfort rate or comfort level. So one there, and then one. That doesn't line up at all, but in fact, yeah, I'm going to move some of this because I don't like how it doesn't line up. Unfortunately, I only placed 2. I can fix it by being extremely exact. No, I actually can't fix it. Alright, we'll get rid of one of the stools. We don't need 2 stools. It just, in fact, we could either get rid of 1 so we only have 2 stools, or we can have 4 stools. I just don't know how that would look, and I don't know how good that would be. I'll attempt 4 stools. Doesn't really matter. Not that expensive. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works, actually. I mean, a sink. So one of the biggest things I never really see in modern houses are sinks. I know you don't need them, but you kind of do need them. Plumbing they'll be in. Also, don't use that as your kitchen sink, please. That don't use either. Use these, either the dual kitchen sink or this kitchen sink, depending on your style of building. Also, one thing I found that you need, and it's really annoying, is a microwave. Like, that's all. You just need a microwave. So what I like to do is have a shelf on the wall. Now, one thing I can add is a basement if I wanted to. I just don't really know how that would be. The microwave we got. No, that's way too high. Let me lower it. So depending on your style of microwave, you could have the modern microwave or the kitchen microwave. One problem I've noticed is the microwave doesn't really fit on the shelf, which if you're having a basement and you have a kitchen in a basement, it's really easy to deal with because you can put it behind a wall, but unfortunately you can't do that with regular houses, because if it goes through the wall, you do tend to see it. I believe that's as far as we'll get it, and you know what, that doesn't look too bad. Probably could move it a little bit more, but in fact, could do a little bit more decoration, like knives and stuff. But I don't know what's better. I'm going to use this one. It does cost a little bit more, and that's annoying. See, one thing is, I might have a lot of money in the game, but I do not like spending a lot of money on building houses. Well, no, I did it once, okay? I spent $1 million on a house once, and that was mainly just the cars and the egg. But I said I would get it, so I had to. What else do we need? Probably do with some cups and plates, to be honest. plate. I want a tiny, like, just a little stack of plates there. Can't place there. What do you mean you can't place there? Like, that's kind of annoying, to be honest. Let's put them there. Then just an empty plate. Come on. It's a bit annoying that it just doesn't want you to place it. You can place it literally on the oven, pretty much. Could probably deal with some sauces. Let me add a few bowls. Decoration. It would be in decoration, I hope. I've seen these. These are like they're not pretty cool. They're really cool. Unfortunately, though, they are kind of expensive. Although I do think one would actually really well fit. Right here. I put it like right there. You know something? It adds decoration, so like I don't mind it. We need sauces, and I assume that they wouldn't be that expensive. Fire extinguisher. I don't think we need it at all. Like, I honestly just don't see the fact that you, like, I don't see why you'd ever add that to your kitchen unless you were building a proper professional kitchen. So this is about the price range that I assumed that the hot sauce would be. Oh, paper towels. That can go there. It's quite a helpful thing. Spice jar. We'll put that there. Now, bearing in mind, everything I have here is custom, so just be aware of that. If anything looks a bit weird, it's because everything is custom. I'm not following any tutorials, I'm just building. I don't really know how this looks. I don't know if this looks good or if it looks bad. Yo, hi Gatcha, how you doing? Salt and pepper, we'll add salt and pepper. I don't really know how this should look. I mean, I've never really built a house in real life, so I couldn't tell you how they're meant to look. More of ketchup, add that one. Gatcha, do you have any ideas that can help me? I'm building a street, and by coincidence I managed to spawn in right by someone who's also building a street. But by the looks of it, they have advanced slot game pass. I spent the last 40 minutes on this house so far, and that's actually pretty good, to be honest. I spent way longer on way more stupid things. I'm gonna colour the floor now. Well, no, I'm gonna leave the colouring till last, because I know that it's gonna take me really long, and it's probably a dumb idea. I could do with a window, like, exactly here. So yeah, that'll happen. Now, the car is one of the things I'm going to add last, because, oh, yeah, I mean, Gacha, I have no problem making you a house. There's 6 rooms for houses. But you have to give me ideas. That's the only rule. Because I don't know. Why don't you just join me? I mean, you can join me, but it's going to be really annoying to type. I don't really like the really tall doors. The tall doors kind of ruin the look of everything when in a house. So a modern door works a lot better. Now, if I just make sure that doesn't collide with anything, and then I probably could do with a piano. I don't think the piano will fit, but we'll see. Because there are different sizes. And you got this fucking huge one, which actually fits. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is fucking disgustingly huge, but shit, I don't know. I don't know if I should keep that or not. It does look quite big for this room. There does need to have probably a plant pot, but I don't have a high level in gardening. That actually works pretty well. I need a shoe rack, but it would help if I spell shoe right. But they don't have any. I might buy some of those to help decorate, but for now, I could probably do with a welcome carpet. Welcome rug. I'd call it a mat, but oh shit, they do have the mats. I didn't think they did. Then we're going to carpet. I'm not too big a fan of these carpets, but they kind of just work really well, so I tend to build with them a lot. Hello Roblox Legend, how are you doing today? If you're wondering, I am building a street. I don't have the advanced block game pass, but I'm going to give it a go. And each house is going to be uniquely different. And I have no clue what I'm going to start on. Could probably do with a TV stand. If you're wondering, I'm not just going to buy the most expensive things. It's just quite a lot of the most expensive things are expensive because they're good. So it kind of just works to have them. And obviously, I've found that this TV is quite large for, like, the stand. So I'm going to debate if I'm going to keep that or not. But I'm going to have the extra large sofa. I could help you build. I don't know. I just straight up, I don't know. That kind of works, so I moved it there. But yeah. It won't. And that is actually extremely nice. I just started my channel. Nice. What do you do on your channel? It's rustic coffee table probably. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't mind that. It's not the world's best, but it's also not the worst. I could probably do with one more sofa. So I want these houses to be really detailed, but I understand that they're not going to be insanely detailed as I don't have 1,000,000 hours per house. And also just be aware that I don't have 1,000,000 hours per house. It should probably, if I search up couch, it'll probably be a better result. What are it called? Chair. I might be able to make that work. I don't really know. But I don't know until I try. I was about to make a whole essay about the TV and sofa wearing symmetrical. They are kind of unsymmetrical. I don't know. You know what, it works. I don't really mind if they're not so symmetrical. I don't know about the garage window, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, downstairs is kind of done, so I'm going to start on the colouring now. The colouring is going to be very fun, as I hate doing colouring because I get way too annoyed at everything. First of all, we need to decide a colour. I do like this modern style of brick. My only problem with it is a lot of people like it, so you see it a lot. So it kind of ruins it a little bit. Oyster isn't bad, although I don't want to keep using it. I have 5 subs, nice. Can I build... Gacha, you say, can you build your house? I don't know. I know it annoys you when I say I don't know, so I'm going to continue to just say it. Every 10 subs I do giveaways. Nice. I wouldn't really recommend giveaways. Only because it means people only subscribe to you because you're giving away stuff, not because they like your content. And unfortunately, I did a bunch of Pet Simulator giveaways, hence why I'm on 300 subscribers. I gained like probably around 120 subscribers from all the giveaways. But that's why I don't have an insane amount of views on my videos and an insane amount of views on my stream. Because while I do have a lot of subscribers, a lot of them don't watch me, they just subscribe to me because I did a few giveaways. And it was a really big mistake to do. Or I genuinely regret doing it. I'm a join building a house. No, you're not, Gacha. So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, it kind of depends on the reason you're on YouTube as well. If you're on YouTube because you just generally want to record videos for fun like me, then I wouldn't do it. But if you're on YouTube just because, you know, I don't know, you should do it. I don't make much sense when I try and talk a lot. I'll be honest with you. I need help with my channel. I don't really know how I can help you, but... literally just upload every day, dude. One of the biggest mistakes I made, personally, was that I stopped uploading daily. And not only that, but I kept going on and off certain games, to the point where, like, I'd play a game for 2 weeks and I'd completely quit it. Oyster is quite a nice colour, but I really like this colour. It's not too good for modern homes. You could have pink walls. Can I join you? Yeah, you can join me. My name is Nubis of the Land. And hopefully my joins are on. I assume they'll be on. I upload every day and I had my first live yesterday. No one joined. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my live streams, I don't really get too many views. I mean, this live stream's only had 4 views so far, and I've been streaming for an hour. But then again, I also do some live streams, and I get around 50 views. The problem is, you have to be careful of what time you live stream. If you're in England, don't live stream between, like, 8 o'clock in the morning to around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because just not a lot of people will be on. Because most people are either at school or they're at work. And if you're going to upload, I recommend you do it around 5 o'clock England time, because that's when all the Americans are up and they're doing stuff. That's worked better for me. But then again, I'm not really a pro at YouTube, so I don't really know everything there is to know. I just know a few things. Once again, Oyster really works for Windows. Like, I didn't think they would, but they work. I assume it changes the color on the inside as well. Yeah, it does. I mean, I don't want to admit it, but Oyster is quite a nice color. The only reason I didn't want to use Oyster is because it's how commonly it's used. I streamed for 5 hours. Well, the thing is, you have to get through that pain before you start getting views. I mean, I've been on YouTube now for a year, posted over 300 videos, and I'm only on 300 subscribers. That's a lot, but I know some YouTubers who, you know, in the first month are a few thousand. So either you're lucky or you're not. Just don't give up. Literally just do not give up, dude. That fridge looks really ugly. The black on the fridge doesn't make it very appealing. The fridge doesn't look too nice, but I'm going with it. And this is the real thing. The material will be carpet, because obviously. And then it's going to be a kind of grey carpet. Don't forget to get under the sofa. I might keep the one under the sofa that colour, because it adds detail. How am I going to get this one? Okay. What I have to do is I'm just going to have to move the sofa real quick. That doesn't look horrible, you know. It's probably not the best, but it doesn't look horrible. Thank you for the advice. I'm going to subscribe to you. Thank you for the subscriber. Well, thank you for the sub. And you're always welcome in the stream, and you're always welcome to join me. If you join, I'll always happily play. And also, let me know how your YouTube goes. Let me know when you hit a certain amount of subscribers and all that. I don't want to go for too much of a grey kind of style, because it kind of ruins everything, but grey just works. That's kind of that's the main problem. Grey really works. And the cushion, shit. As I said, grey just really works, so it's kind of hard to not use grey. It's kind of my style of building. To be honest, other than the fact that the walls look extremely bland, it's not that bad. I need to build my house because of your style. Gotcha. Unfortunately, your house has to be to my style, because I don't want it on this street. Then again, my style can be anything. I'm just personally choosing to build like this, because why not? Your name is BloxBurg? No. My name is Nubis of the Land. I'll type it in the chat. That's my display name, but I'm really finding it annoying to get used to display names, so I don't know if that one will work. I don't want to do the garage that colour, but I'm also too lazy to change the walls. You know something, it doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look $1,000,000, and I will happily agree with that. But compared to how bad I can make some of my builds, that's not bad. I'm in your game, I'm next to you. Hi. Oh, you have the 800 bike. I really wanted that one. I'm probably going to end up buying it. But I'm debating whether I should get the bike or the quad bike. How fast is that? Jesus, it's 70. How fast is this? 63? Let me just quickly buy a really fucking cheap car. Sorry for swearing. I've got a feeling your bike's faster. I'm faster than you. Nothing can beat the moped. Wow. This is actually cool. I do like the roof. I've been trying to get ideas for the roofing. The oil barrels really do make it look nice. Unfortunately, I can't open anything. Is that Lil Nas X? I didn't make it, I bought it. How? How'd you buy it? Paid someone to make it? It is quite nice. My chair, it makes the worst sounds at the worst time. Well, Gacha, what out of all of my houses, what do you like more? Do you like the modern house I built, or do you like the mansion I built? It's quite a big house actually. I am really worried about how much room it's going to take. I really do like the Rolls Royce, it's pretty cool. You have it? Yeah, I do have it. If you're still watching the stream, I have 8.6 million. I have a lot. I do really also like the ice skating rink. What the hell? Okay, where are you? Nice. My secret room. And this is my favorite guitar in the game. Let's go upstairs. This is Gacha's room. She's a fucking baby. she's still watching this stream, I know she's gonna kill me. This cost me 120k. Way too much. How the hell did they break in? I'm not even gonna question it, honestly. I really do like the rooftop piano. Come on. Okay, yeah, let me do that one. Happy birthday, dude. Chromebook. Nice. You might struggle a tiny bit recording on it. Not a lot, but you might have to do some lower graphics. What are these idiots doing? Like, just what the hell? Okay. I don't know if he wants to get in or not. I don't mind either way. I think he's teleporting to his home, which is, I mean, probably not the smartest idea. I can just drive you. Nice. Yeah, I'll watch your videos after the stream. I'll check them out. It is always nice to stumble across a really nice kid who comments on your stream. It really is. See, one thing I'm bad at is editing and being funny. That's one thing I need to kind of practice a lot on with my stuff, because being funny is extremely difficult. Sorry, 1 second. I need to do something. Roblox legend. Ready? Yo, this is pretty cool. I still can't get on it. Still won't let me. Maybe I have to own it. Alright, let me attempt to. This is cool. I genuinely love this. Okay. This bike is cool. I do actually quite like this bike, I'll be honest with you. You're lucky because I have 2 notifications and I chose to watch your live. I am lucky. But that's very specific thing you sent me on Discord means I'm not so lucky. You threatened to kill me. Well, you didn't threaten, you said you were gonna kill me, and that genuinely scared me a little bit, I'll be honest. I'm still kind of scared of you a bit, Gacha. You do concern me sometimes. Yeah, I don't know how much it is. I'm gonna go check. I think it's like 800. If I look in this, here's the thing. I'm just gonna end up buying that, the 1,300, and I don't want to do it yet though. I think the bike is 1,200 and the quad bike is 800, or the other way around. Yeah, that's 1. That's 1.6. That's 8. I like how these go into inventory. What I really want most is this. Like, this is just beautiful. Unfortunately, it's quite a lot. Talk. Continue. I would like to buy a vehicle. Yo. Alright, I'm nicking your bike again. What? I'm really not going to question what happened. Unfortunately, dude, I need to load in my other build. That was actually really fun. I do really like that bike. For, I think it was like 1,600. I forgot the price already. It's not that I have a problem with the price, it's that I have a problem with the fact that you can't earn BloxBurg. Like, if it was, literally, even if it was like a $5 million bike, I would still be able to buy it. Or I wish that you could exchange cash for BloxBurg. Fortunately, you can't, and that really sucks. I'm gonna go check out what I've built so far. It isn't the biggest home, and I'm 100% aware of this. But I'm not building it to be big, I'm building it to be like a very modern type home. The floor needs to be changed, and the driveway, obviously. But other than that, I quite like it, and I don't know, it's just a really nice home. These stairs were the right call. I was actually going to buy the Bloxy mansion for 200k. Lothor, or Bahos, is the likely name, he bought it, and it turned out it was good, but it wasn't insane. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go the drive. Hopefully they have basalt. Bark doesn't really work. Concrete will have to work, or some sort of material. Concrete, and then you know what? It doesn't work, but it's not far off from working. What other games do I play? I mean, I play a bit of Pet Sim, and I have 16 billion gems on it. But other than that, I don't really play an awful lot, to be honest. I get bored of games really fast, that's my problem. So right now I really love BloxBurg, but there is a chance that I'll just wake up in a few days and just think I can't want to play it. Then you'll just never see me play it ever again. And that happens, unfortunately, quite a lot with me. I did play a lot of Lumber Tycoon and I got bored of it. But before I was bored of it, I was actually really good at it, and I still am really good at it. I'm trying to find a game that I can just grind and I won't get bored of. Unfortunately, for 2021 in Roblox, that's really hard to find. If you name a few games, I might be able to tell you if I'll play them or not, but I don't really play too much anymore. I usually just get addicted to like one game and that's all I play. Which is probably a bad thing, but I'm fine with that. What vehicle are they on about? What other game? I don't know, that's the same comment. See, I have a thing where I don't look at the chat for a little bit, and then I reread whatever it was I read a minute ago, accidentally. That's kind of the layout it's going to be. Apart from the fact I need to delete the floor because of, well, the stairs. I've gotten really good at flooring, about how I go about placing, like, the location of floors. That sounds weird, but it shouldn't sound weird. By the looks of it, this is about what it's going to look like, and then there's going to be a wall there. I have to go with it, though. It's going to look about like that. Roughly like that, with a balcony there. And there's going to be a roof there. I'm hoping I can get the roof looking exactly the way I want it, but you don't always get that sometimes. Maybe I can do a pyramid roof just for this one. Annoyingly, it always says, no, you can't place a roof here, and then it lets you just somehow. I do want that to be a tad taller. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset that roof. I want it to go into the side of the house, but unfortunately that's not gonna happen with the, like, just the way the roof will look. That's fine. Doesn't look amazing, but it also doesn't look horrible. And an extra detail I can add is just a window. Like a circle window, I guess. Something like that. Right there. Oh, it doesn't want me to add one there. And then if I go up one floor, if I go onto roofing, I don't want to add the roof yet because it just makes it more difficult for me to build. I'm going to start colouring the outside. Let me change the colour of the roof. The roof material needs to be... I really like this as a roof material, and I tend to use it a lot. I understand that it probably isn't the best sometimes, but it's never really failed me, to be honest. That is pretty perfect. We're going to add glass rails. If you're wondering about the lights, I will add the lights. I'm just not adding them yet. Shit, I'm on the wrong floor. And I'm going to go and add windows. Oh, I'm going to add a door real quick. A glass door should work. I don't really know exactly how it's going to look. And the tall glass door isn't really what I was hoping to use, but it seems to work kind of fine. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. Windows. Traditional windows it is. Now that messes with me a lot, but it has to go there. And then we'll have a window there. You know what? It doesn't look horrible. Do you play Murder Mystery 2? Not really. I have to take my medicine because I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry that you're sick. Do I play Murder Mystery 2? No. I didn't really like it. It wasn't my type of game. It just wasn't a style I like to play. But I don't know. It was just a bit of a weird game, to be honest. I used to know someone who was insane at it. And literally, she had everything you could get in it, all the knives. And she was a really high level. Unfortunately, she quit Roblox. And I haven't seen her on Roblox or upload to her channel since. She used to have a channel with 1,000 subscribers as well. So it's kind of a shame that she quit. Would that... No, that wouldn't... I mean, it might work, but I don't think it should work. The bathroom, I don't know what to think about the bathroom because I don't like how small the hallway is, but then again, the hallway doesn't need to be that good. Or doesn't need to be that big. It just needs to be about that. There, another door. There. Only go live in 2 minutes. Oh, nice. Are you going to do building in BloxBurg? Yeah, okay, I'll stop to you. Alright, I'm just going to finish this house real quick and then I'll sub. I have your channel page up already. I just want to finish this first. See, I quite like the antique bath. I understand why some people don't like it, but it's a really nice bath. Now, I like to always do the most expensive stuff. I know I said a minute ago I don't always do the most expensive stuff, but with things like bathrooms, the most expensive stuff is usually the best stuff. But a cool thing you can do is get a counter. Now, I don't recommend you do it the same as your kitchen counter, because that would just look weird. Can you share as well? I've got no clue what that is. Sorry. We could have a kitchen sink here, but I don't really know how that would look. Let me attempt something. Actually, no, yeah, that looks pretty good. I have no clue what's going on in my house right now. That kind of works. I mean, I guess that's good. Could probably do with a little cabinet there. I'm going to do live about BloxBurg, and once my friends get back from school, I'm going to play with them. Okay. I assume that you're from America, then. If you say your friends are at school right now, because you're like 5 or 6 hours behind. I'm gonna use your money to help me build. I mean, I gave you 5k. I mean, it depends what you build. I mean, for 5k, I don't know how much you're gonna be able to build, but I do wish you good luck with trying to use that much. I mean, for a build, a sensible amount for a building is probably around 20 to 30k. Yes, I will put curtains in the bathroom, Gacha. I will put curtains on every window. But, I mean, my modern home, if I show you my modern home real quick, it cost me about 100k, but it has a lot in it. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to show you my modern home. This one cost me, I think, like 95k. But it has everything you need in it, and it's also, I found that the home is amazingly good for roleplay. I like to do quite a lot of RP in this game, so this one really helps. Ignore all the window shutters. I don't like people being able to look through the windows because it makes the house look too open. This is a 93k house. It doesn't look beautiful, but who cares? It's got a garage. It's got a kitchen that actually is quite nice in my opinion. A really nice lounge in my opinion. And it's got an automatic light switch as well. And upstairs with a piano. Got a really nice bathroom. Now I fucking love the bathroom. In this room, I quite like this room. It's just, it's more of a girl's room because of the makeup and stuff. So, I don't really like it too much because it doesn't have a computer in it. Then you got the balcony. I have these privacy things as well. Now, I don't regret adding them, but it's really annoying to try and close them, so that is one problem. But yeah, I mean, this is what you can build for about 100k. I recommend you just grind one of your jobs. I mean, what job do you work as? That's the main question. I prefer to have these down, but I'm going to open them up. Apart from the doors can stay, because I don't like anyone being able to open my doors. I only go live, but I still watch your live. Thanks. In fact, one cool thing you can do is if you make a Discord server, you can start getting your fans on your Discord server. Anyway, yeah, this is what you can build. It doesn't look the best, but you know what, it looks something. It doesn't have any back garden, unfortunately, because I didn't want to add one. Well, I know, it's not that I didn't want to add one, there wasn't enough room for a back door. There's just no room. I mean, I could possibly add one there, but I tried that and it looked a bit ugly. So I kind of just decided I didn't need a back door. You know when you just have to get up and stretch? I will be right back, guys. I just did the most fun thing on earth. I went round to a shop that's pretty close to me on my hoverboard. It was so fun. I'm sorry that I took so long, by the way. I was hungry, and we don't have any food in the house right now. Well, we do, but it's all healthy food, and it sucks. Sorry, one sec. I'm just trying to eat. I'm hungry as hell. What shares should I buy? Alright. So what I'm going to do now is get the color of the floor. Yeah, I'm building. Nice, what are you building? Well, I gathered that you're building a house. What thing? Do you mean that? Yeah, that'll go in a second, Gacha. That doesn't look bad. First house done. Now we need a mailbox. If you're wondering, the only reason I'm not going to put really expensive cars in this house is just because I value my money. And I don't see the point in putting super expensive cars in the house. That only took like an hour and a half to build. I figure if I just do one a day, I probably won't die. What I mean by that is, if I do too many, I'm gonna end up getting bored, and then I'm just gonna die inside from trying to build it, and I just won't build anymore. But if I do one every day, like what I'm doing, probably what I'm gonna do now, I probably won't struggle as much. I'm gonna ask Bajos to join. I don't think he'll be able to join the call. The only problem with BloxBurg is you can run out of ideas. Like, once you do so much working in the game, you lose ideas. Can me build my house? Gacha, yes, you can build your house, but there are some rules. It needs to have a style like this, like modern. Do you know what I mean? Like quite a modern style, with most likely a garage and a balcony and a drive. That is all I ask, join me. And it has to kind of match. I want all the houses to look different, so I don't want it to look like that, but it has to be the same kind of style. That could probably do with a chimney, that house. Also, if you touch my house, I'll kill you. And that is a death threat, Gacha. That is a death threat. That's surprisingly tall for a chimney. Your budget for the house is 100k, because I spent 100k on this house, you have a 100k budget. You have to have a car in the garage, hence why it's 100k. And Gacha, I'm trusting you. Well, Gacha, you know if you want to build a house, you kind of have to join me. I've got a feeling that Gacha's house will spawn right by us. You have way more than 9k. I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna see if I can hit like 330 subs. That's my goal. I hate the fact that YouTube removes the dislike button. It's bullshit. Let me know when you're done, Gacha. I know I'm making a lot of noise when I drink, I'm aware. Let me do some pizza delivery. Probably won't take too long. That's at the pier. I'm actually not so high in the pizza delivery. I'm trying to get to level 50, but it will take a while. It's because I deleted my other house. Oh, why don't you just buy another build slot? You have enough, blocks currency, whatever it is. BloxBurg. What the hell? The problem is, with builders and BloxBurgs, they all have their own style. I quite like the suburban style. I'm just not good at building it, so I don't build it as much. Modern houses are way easier to build. So that's why when I'm not going to say they're modern, but when more modern, smaller and compact houses I build, it's because they're really fucking easy to build. Like that house I showed you a minute ago, the 93k house. That house took me like maybe an hour and a half to build, whereas that suburban house must have taken me around 10 to 12 hours to build. So it wasn't so fun to build, and it also cost me a fuck ton of money. Regular houses don't. I've got a good feeling that I'm going to make about 100k from this before Gacha's done, and that's probably good because it means I'm going to get some of my money back. I would recommend that you just don't build any house. Build a shower and a TV and then a few other things like food. And then just grind the jobs. That's what I did. That's why when I said that my $1 million house was my first house, it was. On this account, this was my first house. Because I just grinded the job because I didn't really know how to build, and then I had to go at building, and it turned out I wasn't the worst at it. In Gatch's opinion, I'm probably the worst at it, but I don't think I'm the worst at it. I just have a specific style. What I want to start doing is contracts. Like, someone has like 40k. Hey Dex, make me a house, bitch. Alright, yeah. Because I don't actually want to be paid to build people's houses. I just want to build people's houses so I can build up a reputation of being a good builder. Because that's how you want to do it, in my opinion. Also, I say in my opinion a lot because it's, you know, my opinion. I want to make it clear. If I say something and it's in my opinion, it's my opinion. And I said way too many opinions. I actually remember when I first started playing, I was such a noob, I actually went to this furniture store to buy stuff. That's sad, but true. I know there's a strat where if you see that there's someone who ordered a pizza is already up, all the way up in the neighborhoods, you just cancel the order and get a new one. And that is a good way of doing it. I just don't want to do it. I heard that boosting your mood means you get paid more. I never knew that, and I never really did anything about that. I just kind of worked and got money. I didn't really care how much I got paid, which is probably a bad thing. I've got a feeling that if that's, I don't know, I got worried because there's a NPC all the way over there, and I got extremely scared that I had to go all the way over there. Yeah, I make about 10k in 5 minutes. So in 20 minutes, you know, I make 40k. So in an hour, I would make... How much would I make? In an hour, I would make 120k. I might do a video where I grind the pizza guy for, you know, a certain amount of hours. I know people do that a lot, where they grind a job for a certain amount of hours, but I just want to see how far I can get. And it can't hurt, because either way I'm going to make millions from it. If you grind 12 hours, I will make probably around... I don't know, bearing in mind I would have been promoted as well, so I can't just say what my average pay is right now. I don't know how much I would make, because I would be less efficient every hour. And the one thing I always suggest is, don't pay your fucking bill. If you've just started out and you've got a basic house, do not pay your bill. You don't need the light. It doesn't need to happen. You don't need it. I believe you can still shower without a light. And if you can't, you can just jump in the water or the sea. And I'm not joking, I'm pretty sure you can just jump into the lake and it will clean you. I would absolutely love for them to add faster delivery bikes, because it would mean a lot to people who have to try and grind. Most of my money is just from the pizza. I did get level 50 in hairdressing, but then I realized that it wasn't the most paying job, and that kind of pissed me off. But also, hairdressing is probably better, depending, because it's a lot quicker to get max level in styles than it is Pizza Planet. And you genuinely, I heard it took someone like 3 months to get to level 50 of this, of playing every day. I don't know about 3 months, but if you look, I've got to do literally another, like 734 deliveries, so... And that's just to level up once. I mean, it isn't exactly easy to be a pizza, like, to get max level in a pizza delivery, but once you do, I heard you get, like, 3.6k. And I'm getting about 1.6k a pizza. And it's 3.6k with, Good Worker Game Pass, and I have that Game Pass. But I also heard that you need to have really good mood, like all of them at max. But I'm not interested on doing that yet, because I don't care about how much I get paid now, I just care about getting promoted. I have enough money to build whatever the hell I want when I want it. Because with 8.6 million in BloxBurg, there's not a lot you can't buy. That's one of the things, in BloxBurg, you only really need about 600k to be rich. I know, like, even with 60k you can be rich, but you don't need an awful lot. What is Gacha built? You know what, I'm not going to look at what Gacha's built. I can't see it for one, and I don't want to see it until it's done. Building on phone is hard. Nope, you just suck at it. But if you're wondering, I don't bully Gacha, she bullies me back. I don't bully her, she bullies me. I'm purposely choosing not to look at it. Shit. What the fuck, bruh? I should make a video where I give starter people a nice little house. The problem is, the cheapest house I've made so far that looks good is about 30 or 40k. And here's the thing, you can make 30 or 40k pretty easily. It's not difficult, you just have to grind for a few hours. I mean, now I've been playing for, I don't know, 9 minutes, and I got 20k. But you have to kind of grind a lot till you get that. I mean, if I was doing the hairdressers, I'd be making so much more. But then again, as I said, I'm not doing it for the money, I'm doing it so I can be promoted. The hairdressers is extremely easy to do, but that's why I don't want to do it. Plus, it is pretty satisfying doing this. But, you know, I'm not doing this. I heard that you can do that, but by the looks of it, yeah, it makes you just do that delivery. That's a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure why it does that, and I don't think I'm going to be able to deliver this pizza. Roblox Legend, how's your house coming along? We'll check on it in a minute. Okay, I need to see. Oh, fucking hell, Gacha, what are you doing? I'm not trying to make fun of you, Gacha. Please do not delete everything on that plot. I need to know what you're doing. Alright, I'm gonna have to reset this because it's not allowing me to do pizzas anymore, pizza deliveries. I need to get my steering wheel out and I just literally go on my wheel and play. Can't be that difficult to do. Other than the fact that you have to move your camera while you turn, because it doesn't do it for you. I recommend the first job you ever get is the Bloxy cashier job at that place there. Now I'm saying it from my own experience, because when I used to play BloxBurg on my Dexter Cly account, I would grind that and I could literally make about, I don't know. Now this is really shit money, me knowing this now, but I used to make like a K a minute. I know a K a minute is kind of shit, but like it's good in a way. Now I can make, by the looks of it, about 3k a minute. But 1,000 a minute, that's 60 an hour, so that's 100, that's 1.1 million. Yeah, it's about 1.1 million a day. Hopefully, if I got the calculations right, which I didn't, and I know I didn't. I have a feeling 1.1 million. I don't know. I'm not a fucking calculator, and I can't be bothered to do maths. Been pretty lucky with not getting the deliveries from all the way over there. I got a feeling now I said that I've ruined it, but oh well. I wish I'm gonna cry if they add it so you can have to do deliveries up there on the mountains. 'Cause there is quite a lot up there. I've got a feeling I might get to level 40 by the time Gacha's done. And hear me out. I must do around 1 delivery a minute, I think is fair. I'm not insanely good, but 1 delivery a minute is probably an okay estimate. Told you I ruined it. One all the way over there. But, in an hour, in an hour I can probably do about 70 deliveries. Well, there's no way in hell it should be 5 hours. But I don't know. I know that you could probably rank up about once a day at this level. I don't know, maybe once every other day. I know that a lot of people do the pizza job because they know it gives them a lot of money, but quite a lot of noobs, one thing I noticed is when I was like 11 I played this game, or 12, just about going 12. My brain was too tiny. You know, I used to be such a noob at every game and not be able to play it properly, and now I've grown up and I'm in, you know, my current mind, and, you know, like my brain's more expanded. I'm really good at games. Like, at BloxBurg I used to have like maybe 30k, and then like maybe a 50k house. And now, coming back onto BloxBurg, I have a 1.1 million house, and then probably around $2 million worth of houses if you combine them all total. No, it'd be about 1.4 million. You're fucking kidding me, all the way over there again. You prick. I don't think I'm going to make 20k in 10 minutes because that is going to slow me down a lot. One thing I wish that you could do is, in BloxBurg you can actually order a pizza. If you have a phone in your house you can order a pizza, and I wish that people could actually deliver the pizza. I understand how that could become problematic if you have a friend who lives on like the first available plot there, and he just keeps ordering pizzas, because it would cost him $30 to order a pizza, and you could get like 3k out of the pizza. But if they make it so if people that aren't your friends do it, or like you can only deliver a few pizzas per person in the server, something like that, just to make it more roleplay friendly. One weird thing about BloxBurg is, don't try and just grind it for money, because it gets boring as hell. The only reason I'm trying to grind the pizza delivery is because once I get to the max level, I will be able to afford any house I want. BloxBurg will be the only thing I'll have to worry about. Because right now, I mean, I can build a lot of houses. I could build, you know, eight $1 million houses. But I want to try and build a 10 mil mansion. And hear me out. If I have, like, a bunch of really expensive cars, that could easily take up $1 million. If I have, like, 3 or 4 golden eggs in the whole mansion, that would take up about 600k. No, 4 or 500k, something around that. You know, that's already 1.5 million down. It really isn't that hard to spend a bunch of money. If you have a really big kitchen, that could end up being about a 40 grand kitchen. I've spent 30 grand on a kitchen pretty easy before. You know, a bedroom, you can have the maxed out best stuff, bearing in mind a mansion will probably have about 10 bedrooms. If you have like a $10,000 bedroom, you know, that's $100,000 for 10 bedrooms. And you'd have a really super big pool in the back garden. Pools are fucking expensive, so they would easily take your money. But I don't want to purposely try and lose money with houses. I only want to spend as much as I can, like, easily spend. Sorry. I keep going, I don't know why. Yeah, that 20k in 10 minutes that I managed to do last time, I'm not so efficient now, because I'm doing jobs that are on the other end of the fucking map, like this one. It's really annoying. One thing I wish that they would add to BloxBurg, like they do Rowville, is have a house market where you can buy house IDs. So if I wanted to sell my $1 million mansion for $2 million, someone could buy it for $2 million and put it on their property. I understand how that could be problematic. In fact, no, it fucking couldn't. I get that a lot of people would copy famous YouTubers' houses because people would rebuild a YouTuber's house and then they would like sell it for a lot of money and people would still buy it. But then, I don't know, there could be ways around that. So far, Gacha, and I understand that you haven't started painting it yet. I don't understand what this house is meant to be. How do I make the whole thing for the stairs? Make the floor fit around the stair. And that's the thing, I don't really judge when houses aren't painted, because if my mansion wasn't painted at all and nothing inside was painted, you know, it would look like shit. But then once it's painted, it looks a bit better. Now I got something in my throat. I don't like how little I make from the job. If you think about it, I have about 80k Robux worth of money, and that's if I'm counting the max pack. If I get a calculator, you get 8.6 million. If I divide it by 1,000, because that's how much you get. I'd have to buy that fucking 8,600 times. I times that by 20. It would cost me 172,000 Robux to get 8 mil. That's a lot. Like, that's a fucking lot. It's not even a little bit, that's a lot. Why'd you have... I know, I'm talking about someone else's stream. He won't be able to hear me. But, Roblox Legends, if you're still watching the stream, why'd you have Melon at the top of your name? Powered by Melon. Are you on phone? If you're on Chromebook, you shouldn't have that. Honestly, I'm gonna just see how Datch is doing. I mean, can't hurt, right? But it probably can hurt. It's probably gonna come deep. Must be on plot to do that. So far, she's only spent like $10,000, so I'm kind of surprised that she hasn't spent a lot. Let's see what she's done. Gotcha. I ain't trying to be mean, but I've got to fix this fucking floor. Oh, what the fuck have you done? Fuck. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a game of pool. You guys won't be able to see it, but I can tell you what's happening. Oops. anyone plays 8 Ball Pool, let me know. Because I have a club, and it's got 12 people in it with 2 million in earnings. We did have a lot more. Well, no, 2 million in weekly earnings. And in our total earnings, I assume it will be about 5 mil. It's not amazing, but it's all good. I'm getting better every day. And I'm earning more and more every day. I probably earn about 1 million a day. But I'm kind of poor right now because I lost quite a lot. I lost a 50k match when I had 2 million, and then I lost a $1 million match, and then I did another $1 million match and I lost it. So now I've only got like 100k, and I'm barely surviving. Juan challenged me in London. Okay. I am not going to sell that street at all. One second, guys. Hello. I'm so sorry that I took so long. Hello, Prime. How are you doing? And Dina, hi, how are you doing? I'm good. You? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm watching Gacha build a house in BloxBurg because I promised her a house. Because basically I'm making a street and then I'm going to give people houses. I'm going to let Gacha do this one and then the rest I'm going to just literally I'm going to build on my own. But I'm also playing 8-ball pool at the same time. Dina, if you have 8-ball pool, I would love to play it with you. Because all my other friends don't have it. Yeah, shit, there goes 20k. Well, actually... yeah, there goes 20k. I got BloxBurg. Nice! How much money do you have on BloxBurg? I'm playing no guidelines, so it's like really difficult. Yeah, fucking no. If you search up Nubis of the Land on Roblox, you'll find my account, because I'm not on my main account, because I'm banned on my main account. Dexter is gambling, woohoo. In-game money, it's different, it's allowed. I have a right to, you know. I'm broke, I got like 1k. Yeah, I'm pretty broke as well, I don't have too much money. It's saying, yeah, not on the account you're thinking of. If you look up, if you go on my friends list on my main account, there's one called Nubis of the Land. I will do it. Just wait for me to finish this one match then, because I can't stop. I don't have much. Well, I don't have much. Well, no, I don't have as much as I would like. How about that? If I rephrase of it. I don't have as much as I would like. And I genuinely don't have as much as I'd like. I want more. Oh, you fucking cunt ball. Fuck off. I missed this shot. Pretty impressive, dickhead. Fuck off. Stupid fucking shower. Fuck off. Put the fucking 9-ball, you stupid cunt. Stupid prick. Oh, look at me. Shut up. Bobby Bear? Who the fuck is Bobby Bear? If he's who I think he is, no, I haven't seen him in fucking literally generations. I haven't seen him. Then again, I'm not really in contact with people that I was in contact with last year. Because last year I was all like family friendly and shit, so I had a contact with quite a lot of fucking kids. Now I really am not very family friendly, so. Mad Custard. Huh? I am thinking of going family friendly. Skateboarder Kid. I'm fucking best friends with Skateboarder Kid. We talk quite a lot. Unfortunately, because school started and it's not the summer holiday, I can't talk to him as much as I could. As much as I could. I'm up against a level 32 with only $2 million in winnings. I'm actually a level 26 with $8 million in winnings. Yeah, I know. You guys used to play quite a bit on Lumber Tycoon, I think, or one of them. I do miss playing all of those games, and I missed last year quite a lot when, you know, I was always in a call with friends, and specifically last year, my channel was doing fucking amazing. I was getting like 30 views a video. But, I think the main problem is I don't do as much, like, I don't do too much content anymore. Lumber Tycoon I don't do anymore, so it doesn't get any views on my channel. If I attempted to do Lumber Tycoon, it wouldn't get too many views for a bit. And then, Farming and Friends, I love it dearly, but they don't update it enough. Yeah, exactly what you just said. I'm talking to Farming and Friends, and they were really the main games that got views. But also, I haven't been so dedicated this year as I was last year, because I know in 2020, I was like in late 2020, I was uploading quite often, to be honest. And then I really just stopped uploading all of a sudden. But the problem is, there's been a big change from last year to this year. Like, last year I was 12 years old, now I'm a teenager. So, like, my mindset has really changed. I'm not that sweet little boy anymore that would do YouTube videos. I don't have the really light voice that I used to have. So I don't really play with kids anymore. I don't play with people that are, like, 11 or 12. I play with people, like, the teenagers as well, so it's all not very family friendly. Because obviously teenagers swear a lot, so people like Bajos, they definitely do swear a lot. So it's really hard to do family friendly shit. How rare is it to hear your voice? I've heard it before. See, the problem is, when I think of all those really amazing memories of what it used to be like, where I'd upload every day and I was in contact with people like Dude Toxic and all that stuff, it really does depress the hell out of me. Thinking of, you know, how different it is now, and how I'm not really in contact with that many friends anymore. Because either they've just grown up, or they just don't play Roblox anymore. I mean, people like SAG Gamer, who was literally, he was the reason I started my channel. He's off done his GCSEs now. Literally, I think he's also got a job now. Like, I speak to him on Discord, but we don't play anymore. You know, people like Sony, I think he's got a new Discord or something, because he's never on Discord anymore. He's never online. And then, you know, people like Ryder, he just fucking ditched me. So there's quite a lot of shit that's happened over the last year. my favourite phase was definitely Jailbreak and Lumber Tycoon. And I still like Jailbreak. The problem was just grinding it over and over again made it incredibly difficult. Because after a while you tend to hate it. Holy shit, life goes faster shit, yeah. All those amazing memories. I mean, early 2020, that's when I started playing Roblox on my computer. It's when I started my channel, and I was just a little kid. Now I'm a fucking teenager. I've had my channel for a year. You know, we've come quite far. We honestly have. And that's the thing. That's why I don't do Farming and Friends, because the only reason I did Farming and Friends again was to try and get those memory backs. Yeah, I'm British. And, you know, with things like Lumber Tycoon, the only reason I played Lumber Tycoon again was to get those amazing memories back. But the problem was, they are old memories. I will never get them back, but it upsets me that I can't get them back. So I'll always be sad about the fact that I will never get those OG days back. But I'm also happy because the amount of progress has happened in the last year. But yeah, it's kind of depressing. I think it's like that for a lot of people. Everyone misses the OG Roblox. But it wasn't that Roblox was OG, it was the memories that you made ages ago that you miss. And I understand what that means. I absolutely miss all the memories. Well, go on, fam, let's go, man. This isn't how English people talk, D-Nub. I assume that you're not English, and if you are, then you know better than to say that. People always think that British people talk street, and while you are correct, we have our fair share of cunts in England. Not that many people speak it. A lot of public school kids speak it, like fucking walk on fam, and they literally, they're street. And that's the thing. When I'm old enough, I'm just gonna go to Canada because there's not that many cunts there. I'm not gonna have to worry about kids who think they're odd who carry knives on them. Because that is pretty much England. A bunch of teenagers carrying knives on them. And I know that it's kind of stereotypical for people to say that, but it's true. Quite a lot of teenagers have knives on them. And they'll never fucking use them. They're too scared to use them, but they'll have them on them so they can threaten you with them. And yes, there is quite a lot of beating ups in the area I live in. It's quite common for someone to be beaten up. I don't leave the house too much because of that. But I suppose not that many people in the area I'm in are like that, though. It's just more common in areas near me. But I guess in London, it'd probably be 100% like that. Everyone's got a knife and they probably would use it. Because there are gangs, and the problem is, in England, there's a bunch of 15-year-olds that think they're hard and think they're in a gang. And the main problem with that is, it's not hard to beat up a 15-year-old, but it is when there's 6 or 7 of them. And that's what they do. 15-year-olds, quite often, they'll be in gangs of, 5 or 6. Because they know that they won't always win a fight when they're on their own, but they know if there's 6 or 7 of them, you're not going to be able to fight them. That's the main problem. And that's one of the biggest problems. A lot of kids that are really sweet from primary school, they go into secondary school, get bullied, or they need friends, so they join bad gangs, or just bad idiot kids as a group, and then they need attention, or else they'll be kicked out of the group, and then they do shitty things that makes the rest of them laugh, then they turn into assholes. Luckily, I only did year 7. No, I did like 14 days of year 7, and then I literally just went to a different school. So I didn't have to worry about any of that. Top right of your screen, I'm here. Yeah, I've noticed. No clue what you're doing, but I've noticed you're doing something. Well, that's the problem. You see, in America, the self-defense laws are really specific. Like in America, if someone hits you and you beat the shit out of them, it's like that's allowed to be self-defense. Or if someone's trying to attack you and then you shoot them, or you have a knife and then you use it against them, that's self-defense. Whereas in England, the self-defense laws are pretty fucked. If someone tries to attack you and you shoot them, you will go to prison straight away for murder or manslaughter, because you're not allowed to protect yourself with any weapon. There's like a certain law, like if someone breaks into your home and they're attacking you, and you have a kitchen knife on the side, and they are a threat, you are allowed to stab them. But if you have to go and get a weapon to hit them with, then it's not self-defense. So like if someone broke into your home and then you know where a bat is and then you went to get your bat and then you beat the shit out of them, it's not self-defense. And I personally think it should be. And another stupid law in England is, if someone breaks into your home and gets hurt because something's wrong with your home, they can still sue you for it, even though they broke into your home. And if someone trespasses on your property and gets hurt on your property, they can also sue you for it. Even though they broke into your property illegally, they can still sue you because they got hurt on your property. It's just completely bullshit, but it's the way it is. And that's the problem. The excessive use bits on our self-defense laws are pretty shitty. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't believe you should go to prison if you accidentally kill someone, and I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is, in America, and it's a little bit different, but if someone has a knife and they're charging at you and then you have no option but to shoot them, I don't agree. I don't think you should go to prison for it. If I had a shotgun and someone is charging me and I know that they will kill me if I don't shoot them, then I'm sorry, but I would happily pull the trigger. Like, the problem is, self-defense laws are just pretty fucked. If I accidentally killed you in self-defense, then I go to prison. I just don't agree with it. But then, if you ever wonder why the gun laws in England are so specific, in America, the amount of gun crimes are a lot. So the problem is, the police need to carry guns because the criminals have guns. And that's why there's so many gun shootouts. And the criminals in England, they rarely have guns. So the police don't need guns. I'm pretty sure I said that really wrong. But in America, the reason why police have assault rifles is because it's easy as hell to get a gun, so they need them. Whereas in England, it's hard to get a gun, therefore the police don't need to carry them. They carry tasers. Manslaughter is good and bad. Well, it kind of depends. I mean, as I said, if you were running at me with a knife and you were gonna kill me and I had a gun and I shot you, let's say in the stomach, and that ended up killing you, in England that would be manslaughter. In America, I have a feeling you could do some self-defense plea and you wouldn't go to prison for it if there was proof that it was self-defense. But in England, straight away, it's fucking manslaughter, and I'd be away for 7 years. Since I'm a child, I think I'd only get 7 years, but I think you can get up to like 20 years for it. Either way, it's extremely stupid. But I just want to go to Canada. Like, I know that the chances of that happening is quite slim, but I would do anything to guarantee that I have a chance of going to Canada. I want to go in, I don't know, send a mass to your dead. Well, the thing about a shotgun is, if they're more than like 30 feet away, the survival rate's probably quite a lot. And I know what you mean by send a mass. You can survive a shotgun shot. Like, if you have body armor on, a shotgun shot ain't gonna do fuck. It's gonna fucking hurt, but it ain't gonna kill you. But also, a cool thing is, body armor, I'm pretty sure is illegal in England. If I look it up, I personally think armor should be allowed, but then again, that means criminals would wear armor, and then they would also carry guns, which would then make them extremely powerful. Therefore, police would then have to carry guns. So we don't have as many gun crimes. We don't have as many crime, but that's only because England is small, because we don't have guns. If I look, is body armor legal UK? Okay, so it's not illegal by the looks of it. I thought it was. You know something? And this is genuinely serious. Body armor isn't illegal, and I genuinely would like to buy some. And that's the problem. Me going back to the thing where every teenager in the UK has a knife on them. I'm not going to say every teenager, but there is a lot of kids that do. And as I said, a lot of them are too pussy to use it, but should they ever want to use it, they ain't going to be able to. And I know it'd be very weird if I fucking turned up to school in body armor, but I would feel so much safer. And it's same with knuckle dusters. Knuckle dusters are illegal in the UK, but I would feel very safe having them. There's $2. I reached my donation limit. That's it. Just you're poor. Stab-proof vests, by the looks of it, they're expensive as fuck. And the thing is, with protection and armor, you can either pay like £200 or £300 for Kevlar, fucking stab-proof vest, or you can pay £20 for a stab-proof vest that doesn't work. So I know one thing: if I'm buying armor, I don't want to be cheap with it, but I'm also probably never going to buy armor. But one of the biggest things is, another reason why we only really have shotguns and rifles is it's very hard to conceal them. In America, in open carry states in America, I think you can get concealed carry permits and all that stuff. So, you know, you wouldn't know who has a gun. You'd walk in the street and most likely someone has a gun. Whereas in England, it'd be very hard to even get a pistol. Although I know there is a few street gangs that do have pistols and shit. But that's going to be like 15 years in prison. In fact, I know someone from ages ago. He got 5 years in prison because he had a taser on him. He had a taser, and tasers are illegal in the UK. And he had 5 years in prison. It's fucking insane. I'm not doing this fucking shit today. How much do I make per fucking thing? I'm gonna be lazy and just take ages doing this. Ah shit, I did the wrong one. $177. That's pretty good. 1 second, I'll be right back. What's with the JKs? By the looks of it, people think that I'm hacking because I've been AFK while on the hairdresser. I can promise you I haven't been hacking on this stream. I am indeed just trying to see how much I get for that, and then I went AFK for 30 minutes, something like that. Let me find some. I want to see what the most expensive outfit in the game is. Let me look it up. Can I call can I join Cool Decks? Okay, yeah. It's been ages since I've talked to you, Toxic. Let me try to find your account, because you have 2 Discords account. I don't know which one you're on. Fucking hell, I don't see you online. There's a new Discord event, Snow Giving. Whatever it is, it looks pretty cool. That looks nice. Shop now. I want the Discord keyboard. $190 though. I can't pay $190 for a keyboard. I just couldn't justify spending that much money on it. I know it's for charity, but that much money on a keyboard I just couldn't do. The server is fucking full. I need to get my reset, okay. Alright. If you want, guys, I can stop playing BloxBurg and play a different game. I'd be happy to. Why is my fucking tiny tasks open? Let's find a game. I will log on to my main account. Because if I'm not playing BloxBurg, I don't see the point on being on this account. I love 2-step verification, but I also fucking hate it. Because it does make it extremely annoying to try and get into your account. Fishing Simulator. Don't worry what to play. We can play Pet Simulator X. You can tell I haven't really been playing much on this. I've been playing some Pet Simulator. I want to see if there's still a huge gem rush. Yeah, there is. People aren't trading gems anymore sometimes because they don't want to get banned. My friend called Robots have 4 ults now. We building? You guys in the call? No, we're not in the call. I'm currently in the pet sim server trying to look for pets for sale. Alright, I'm gonna go on to the other Roblox now. It's kind of a shame that that happened with all the gem dupes been going around, and then now everyone's got billions of gems, because it's really ruined the economy. And the problem is, for anyone who didn't sell their pets when everyone had billions, they're going to be stuck on millions, while pets will be going for billions, and it'll be impossible to buy and sell for the people. I don't know what's happening yet. I've been removed from Low Fort's bank. I'm so upset by that. Give me invite to the PetSimX server. Well, the cool thing is, I don't have a PetSimX private server, so fuck you. Are you online yet? Skateboarder kid, there you are. Oh, you're on this account. Hi. Hello? Let me put my fucking hood down 1 sec. Oh, huh?
Both my accounts.
Nice. Do you play Pet Sim?
Huh?
Do you play Pet Simulator?
No, I'm doing homework.
Why don't you play a Roblox game? Do your homework later. I'm a good influence on you, aren't I?
Yeah, totally. But later, I'm going to be cooking steaks. So I have to do my homework now. I don't want to do it in a minute. Work sucks.
Because I sold most of my OP pets, I'm now pretty bad on Pet Simulator. Yo, bruh, shut up.
True or false? If I could ask John the Baptist what I should do, I would expect him to say, what?
What?
I don't know. I'm reading some of the crafting right planner. There's Jesus in it. I pray, my soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord. Okay. I have a quiz tomorrow. Time to watch Amoeba Sisters.
I do have a bank, but I don't really use it. I just have a few of my exclusives in it.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. About the wings, making me fly. Oh, want me to play some trumpet for you?
Huh?
Want me to play some trumpet?
No thanks.
Are you sure? Dad! Can you bring me my trumpet? That's a jingle bell. That's a jingle bell. That's a jingle bell. How to make ice cream. A double chin. Ooh, Muppet Teen. Died. Oh. Okay, like. That might be the one of the reason why they removed it.
Are you okay, dude? Are you okay? Are you actually okay, dude?
No, I'm not. People really do love the yellow license plate absolute flash of the
Bro,
game.
you are loud. You are loud.
I'm barely speaking. Bro, I'm so can't wait to experience it. Characters. Yes, truly the best game in the world. This is someone GTA YouTuber posted. Wow, this trailer has 6,000 likes and 0 dislikes. People must love it, and it's the release trailer for GTA 5.
You know the most disliked video on YouTube with like, I think it's like 500 million dislikes? No, I think it was like 5 million dislikes. That's the most disliked video on YouTube, and it was Justin Bieber's video. It's a shame that YouTube got rid of dislikes now, because you will never be able to see how shit it was.
I know, I find that sad. Baby, baby, baby. Ah! Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run. Wait, what's westbound? I peed my pants. The toilet was just too full. I drank too much. Gosh darn apple juice. Ooh, freeze people. I love freezing kids.
That is not something you should say. Ever.
It's an ad. It's an ad.
This shit's pandemical, Dex,
Friends,
do you like FPS games? I do.
Don't read what I said.
Play Westbound. I actually really love Westbound. It's a fun game. It's just, it's quite a small map, so there's not a lot to do. Other than the fact that it's a really small map, it's a fun game.
To right now. What, right now? Dad, right now? Okay, a few minutes. I'm trying to play video games. I peed my pants. The toilet was. Oh! I'm adding D-nub. D-nub. Nope, forgot. Mr. Chairnot. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I want to play video games. Can we play the Wild West instead? I like that one more.
I don't like Wild West. It's just really horrible to try and like learn how to use.
Wild West is easy. Say something, please. Please. Please, just one word.
What? Why was I being pinged a million times? I mean, I'd prefer if I didn't get pinged a million times. Too toxic, you're just like my little brother, always talking to himself.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas.
Bro, shut up.
But it's so...
But you're loud as fuck and it's like too loud.
Where'd I get a horse? I want my horse.
In Westbound, I'm not rich, but I have a little bit.
How do you get a horse?
I've got a feeling you're not very rich in Westround.
Oh, you gave me a hint to hold cute.
Yeah, that calls your default horse, but you should buy a better one.
I can't find my horse.
I'm gonna join you guys. I don't think it's put... Oh, fuck. It keeps taking me in the wrong fucking server, and it's really annoying. It's cool in your server, because I want to play with you all guys.
Where's that? I hate this game now.
In fact, I can actually get to the tumbleweed straight away. What's the store like?
They said it was ammunition. They copied GTA. I'm assuming. Give me a horsey. Bah. Where am I?
No! Leave me alone, dude. I'm innocent till proven guilty. Leave me alone. Get off me. Don't arrest me, please. I want to keep my bounty. Just don't do it. Leave me alone. Yo, please leave me alone, dude. Please, dude, leave me the fuck alone. Adam! Yeah. Bruh, it's so
I ran over a dog!
Adam, don't fucking do that. You bitch.
I'm at Tumbleweed. You know, this is a copy of Wild West.
It's not. Wild West sucks because I don't know how to play it and it didn't seem very fun.
It's easier. I'm gonna...
I swear to God, Adam, if you put me in prison, that's what's gonna happen.
I can't attack cowboys. Sorry.
How do I call my horse again?
I don't know, F. Dex, get on. Get on here.
No, my horse is faster. Where the fuck is my horse? I had a grey horse.
Well, then I'm gonna be a sheriff.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go robbing banks. Adam, I genuinely ask that you don't arrest me and you just let me grind some money, because I want to try and buy the 25k horse.
Yeah. I need some money too.
Yeah,
Can I come?
Yeah, I'll pay for the dynamite.
I already have some. I thought your horse was faster.
It is faster.
I mean, you just have longer gallop times.
Don't jump off the mountain. I did that so many times, and all you ever do is just break your horse doing it. I remember when the Arctic Wolf was here. It was actually really fun. And they didn't remove the Arctic Wolf for quite a while. So that's a bear, by the way. Don't mess with them unless you have a really high-powered rifle that one-shots them.
You just say.
If you want that, you can have that bear. I don't mind.
Okay, how do I get off the horse?
Jump or Q or F, yeah. Be aware, people will try and kill you. That's just the way it is.
This gun. I need to go back into full screen.
Why weren't you in
No,
full
why
screen?
is it black? Sorry.
Cool, I'm not telling you where I am because you're just going to arrest me. It's really annoying.
Don't arrest us. I will punch you in the balls. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? How do you call your horse? Oh, T. Oh yeah, I don't have a horse. I just stole my horse.
Does it say that the bank is being robbed?
I don't know.
Well, in the chat, did it just say that the bank was being robbed?
Oh, because I don't open chests. Right. Oh. There's no horsey barn.
Cool. I don't mind telling you where I am. I'm just asking you to not arrest me, because I want to get a bounty, because it's annoying to get bounties. All right. Well, I'm robbing Grey Ridge right now, but there's like nothing left, so it's not really gonna do much.
Can you meet me somewhere? Where are you?
Where are you, Dude Toxic? I have a feeling I know where you are.
I'm at spawn.
That doesn't help at all.
Well, where are you?
I'm
You
hunting.
wanna go to Fort Arthur? What? Right? What? I have to go soon. I'm at Fort Arthur.
Fort Arthur. I'm actually extremely close. I'll meet you there. I have a friend called the White Shadow, and you know the White Shadow, right? But he's fucking insane at this game. He's rich as hell.
Where are you? Right now on the run.
Yo.
Get on.
I'm gonna...
Hey, get back here! People are trying to kill me.
Adam's bag is fucking shit. There's nothing there. People are trying to kill you because you're not an outlaw. If you're basically, if you have a yellow name tag, that means you're a sheriff, and a sheriff arrests the outlaws. Hence, why they'll try and kill you. So if an outlaw sees you as a sheriff, but right now you're a sheriff because you have no bounty, so you're not on the criminal side. So if me and you go and rob a bank real quick.
This person's horse.
Yeah, Cool's following us. Yeah, I know, Cool. I shot you because you arrested me. It's only fair. Now we're even, and there'll be no more shooting or arresting. Jesus. My horse is broke. Heh. Alright, what you're gonna do is get on the train. You're gonna rob it.
This is just like Wild West.
Don't nick my shit. I mean, the Wild West, as I said, I haven't played it because when I made an attempt at playing it, it didn't seem so fun. So I just decided in the end I might as well. Like, I didn't understand yet. Wait until it gives you all the shit from your bag, and then you can rob more of the train.
No, I have to keep the money safe and take it back to camp.
Yeah, no, you don't have to take it back to camp. If you wait 30 seconds, it will just give you the money. It's just if you take it back to camp, you get it instantly. But it doesn't matter.
So I just have to wait?
Yeah, wait. But mine's 22 seconds. I don't know how long you have to wait for.
I have to wait 40.
Alright, yeah.
It's 7 seconds left, though. I can only hold 40, though.
I can hold 80, so... it's a little bit easier.
Who's shooting?
Don't worry. He's not a sheriff, so it doesn't make a difference.
Now I have to wait another 40 seconds.
Yeah, fill up your bag to the max, and literally that's all you do for a train robbery. I have no clue what the hell that idiot's doing. I'll be honest with you, I just don't have a clue.
You need to drive the train.
Look, we're just in time to rob. You cannot drive the train. Jump out, or else you're gonna despawn or get arrested. Alright,
okay, I got 9 seconds and now I'll come back. So don't let me die for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, I'm safe.
So, as you can see, there is a sheriff in there who's gonna arrest you. No, there's not actually. Who the fuck killed me?
Music.
Eh. Okay, I tell you what, can you teach me how to play Wild West?
Don't put anything on it. Hey, dude, yeah, I know, I can do it. Don't! Well, don't start with me. I'll do it. The steak. You can do. Talk to me if you want. I know, that's what I'll do. Just let me come out there.
Wild West looks fun. I just don't know how to play it. Do you want to play the Wild West, guys?
No, go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm going to attempt to play the Wild West, but I need help. Can you help me, Mr. Chariot? You say it sucks, but surely you know how to play it. I know. That's the problem with it. The game is fucking huge. There's all sorts of animals you can like. It's just huge. It's not even my dog. It's just a dog I found off Google eating a McDonald's cheeseburger. I've just used that picture for so long, I don't think I'll ever change it. Nice. Can you do me a favor and join me? I gotta go on Do Not Disturb because all I can hear is pinging. Alright, how do I do shit? Because the map is just fucking huge. There's no other word about it, it's huge. I'm at Outlaw. Go to Bronze City. Where the fuck is Bronze City at? Alright, is there any way I can teleport there, or have I got to ride there? Outlaunch perch? I don't know. How do I get a horse? I don't own a horse. Buy a horse. $100? Can't afford it. Let's get a cheap horse. Can't afford it. I don't have a horse. I have to run. Because I don't know how to make money. Can you just come to me? It's probably easier. There's a guy in the bar that I can make money. He's general store. Sell loot. I have no loot. Okay. Sell loot. Buy guns. Ooh. You at Outlaunch Perch? I think so, yeah. Is there any, like, Robux shit I can buy? Not that I'm like that or anything, but, like... It tends to be easier when you have a Robux gun. I'm gonna buy the Pirate Game Pass because it seems fun. The Hitman I'll buy if I like the game, but the Pirate Game Pass is like 240, so I might as well. What do I get out of the pirate thing? I just bought it because it seemed cool. I assume that it gives me a gun. Yeah, I have a golden dragon, which, by the looks of it, is my best fucking gun by a lot. Equip it. How do I open my inventory? Ah. Press M real quick and tell me where you are. I'm at Outlaw's Perch. And I have a really nice gun. Shit. I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck in first person. Help me. Please help me, dude. How do I get out of first person? I'm probably not gonna attempt to duel you again. Alright, can you teach me how to play? Because it looks really fun. Alright, I'm at the same place again. Where are you? Oh, hi. Okay, I tell you what, now let's duel, because you're on half health, so it's going to be less hard for me. I get nothing for controlling. I get nothing for killing you, so, like, what's the point in killing you? I won't do it again. I didn't know that is a do. Alright, how the fuck do I do shit? I can't afford a horse. Hey, bitch! That's fucking mean. Try me again, I got a flintlock, bitch. I'm a pirate. I'll fucking cut your head off, bitch. Make you walk the plank. What are you gonna do? Fanfire. No! Aw. Alright, well, can you teach me how to play? I heard hunting's good, and my pistol's probably going to be quite good for low-level animals. Wait, teach me how to play first. Oh. Alright, well, I've got to teach myself how to play. And I assume that that isn't a very good thing to try and do. How do I play? I assume I need to find some animals and then kill them, but it's more easier said than done. Maybe I could try cutting down some trees? I'm not so sure that I'm happy that it says the location of the server. I have a friend who might be online, and if he is online, then 100% I'll be able to play this, but he has to be online. shit, he's not on. Well, that's a shame, because I literally have no friends who are going to be able to play it. If I look... I have a friend who could be online. Fortunately, my friend isn't online, therefore I am left to attempt to find out how to play on my own. I could watch some tutorials, but I don't see how that could help. And what I mean by that is because I really struggle with tutorials. It's a lot easier for me to do shit when people show me how. Right, I've missed that fucking train. Although I do have a pickaxe in my inventory, so I could try and mine some stone if it allows me to. I heard that there's crocodiles in the game. And, I'm not so sure that that's true. It might just be that I'm not in the swamps. But I'm really not in the mood to find out if there is. Wait, so the swamp's that way. I'm going to attempt to kill an alligator, because why wouldn't you want to? Just why wouldn't you? It takes quite a lot of stamina to jump. I assume that I also have like quite a lot in my inventory, so I'm quite heavy. So like all the guns and shit I've got on me just means that I can't run as fast. Now this is what I'm looking for. I hope that there's alligators here. And the only real way to find out is that I already see one. Sorry, alligator, just stay there for a second. The fuck? See that? I've got a feeling that the alligators can attack you. I'm just lucky so they haven't so far. It's a lot nicer in the Great Plains, I'll be honest with you. I don't really have to worry about things trying to kill me. I assume that this is one of the major cities, yeah, Bronze City. And the bank has probably just been robbed. Get up. Oh shit, cows. This cow's already dead. Where's its food at? The fuck did I do? What did I do? Like, what the fuck did I actually do? Bronze City. I'm gonna go to the bank. I assume I can be killed by outlaws, but hey, who cares? Oh, I can put things in the bank. I want this one, and if I have that equipped, what does this do? Span bank. Shit, I ain't doing that. I assume that there's levels and stuff, but I don't really know how to do this. Pinewood Hills. Alright, I'm gonna go get some wood. I assume that that's probably a nice way of making money. I've got a feeling that you can't have those trees. Oh shit, there's a train. I'm gonna try and rob that one. I'm gonna end the stream here because I need to figure out how the hell